Welcome to your birth prep yoga class where we will focus on connecting with your pelvic floor. Our theme today is connection. This is for all trimesters of pregnancy, and just take it easy. If you have a pose that doesn't feel good in your body, you're going to pull back and make it feel good in your body. You need your yoga mat, a blanket or a towel, and a pillow or a yoga bolster. We're going to sit ourselves up on your pillow and just kind of feel a connection with your sit bones. So we'll rock gently back and forth until you can settle your sit bones into this pillow. You might need a few pillows. And we'll stack the head over the heart and the heart over the pubic bone. And the first thing we'll do is place our hands on our rib cage. So find just a nice relaxed shoulders and hands on the side of your ribs, or maybe a little more forward. We're going to breathe in through the nose, and you can exhale through the mouth. So as you inhale, I want you to focus on your ribs coming out to the sides. Open the mouth as you exhale out. Two more like this. Inhale through the nose and just nice soft gaze with your eyes. Exhale through the mouth. And last time, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Three more like that, but this time we're going to keep our mouth shut and breathe through the nose only. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Two more. Inhale in. Soften the mouth, soften the eyes. Exhale through the nose. And this last one, I want you to fill up your ribs out to the sides. As big a breath in as you can. Exhaling through the nose. Perfect. So we'll let your hands come down. So they're very different. Open the palms to the sky and let your hands float up as you inhale in. Breathe into your rib cage. Exhale, palms down. So you can exhale through the nose or mouth, whatever felt better for you. Inhale in, just a gentle lift. Let's ground our energy down. And one more time. And exhale down. Hand to heart, hand to belly. Eyes can be opened or closed, and we'll think of inviting in that theme of connection. I'm connected to my body. I'm connected to my baby. I am connected to me. Think of that connection to breath and to the pelvic floor. And we'll let our eyes open, palms onto the thighs. You can have palms down or open, whatever feels better. And we're going to practice some pelvic floor exercises. So I want you to think of a jellyfish swimming. So as you inhale, think of softening down those jellyfish legs, spread out. And as you exhale, the jellyfish moves in and up and legs come up. Inhale, that jellyfish legs spread out and soften. All muscles of your pelvic floor soften. As you exhale, that imaginary in and up. 2 out of 10 effort. So not squeezing and lifting. Inhale, release, relax. The jellyfish legs spread out. Exhale, draw in and up. Nice and gentle, 2 out of 10 effort. Inhale, soften and relax your pelvic floor, all the muscles. Exhale, a gentle lift. So you're drawing in and up. Imagine jellyfish up. And one more time. Release, relax. And exhale, draw in and up. Perfect. A 2 out of 10 effort. From here, we're going to come off our height. Great pelvic floor exercises, by the way. Just soften your pelvic floor, breathe normally. We're going to get rid of the pillow to the side and just sit on your blanket. Again, find your sit bones. From here, inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, come to the right and plant your hand down. Left arm up and over. And we'll just give our baby some space in the side body. So if you're further along, you might need to come a little bit more towards center. Baby has more side body space. And we'll just soften with that shoulder, the left arm. And as you inhale through the nose, breathe into the rib cage on the left. So as you inhale in, full breath through the mouth. Now let's take that left hand and just bring it towards the earth about a foot above the ground. And you should let your right ear drop towards your shoulder. So you have this nice neck stretch going on the left side of your body. That hand is, you can play with it. It can be more 1 foot, a little higher. And now let the heaviness of that left hand bring your left hand down to the side, and right arm comes up and over. Again, honor baby space here. You might want to back off. And we'll find that softening in our right shoulder and the awareness on our rib cage on the right. So inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Take your right arm up and just let it keep your other side of your body still in that side bend, but we're going to lower the hand until on the right we kind of maybe a foot above the ground. You get this nice long neck stretch, and you play with where your height is until you feel that neck stretch. Soften in the mouth, soften in the face, soften around the collarbones. And now let the heaviness of your hand on your right bring that hand down, up and over like a scale. You're tipping up, and we'll do that again one more time each side. Left arm up and over. Find where it feels good for you and your baby. And you're going to ground down this time into that left sit bone as you reach up and over, softening. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Take that arm on the left again to the ground about a foot above. Another neck stretch here, softening the mouth, softening the jaw. And then we'll let the heaviness of the hand on the left lead us back to the ground on this side. Last time on this side. So up and over. Ground down through your right sit bones, reaching up and over, and then gently soften the shoulder. Finding that curve that feels good for you and your baby. Big breath in. And out. And take right hand about a foot above the ground, finding the height that works for your body. And holding there as you soften in the face. Breathe into your neck. That might be a little bit tight or maybe a lot. Don't judge yourself if you're really tight and sore. Just find softness, find connection. Big breath in, and then let the heaviness of your right hand come up and over, right arm up. And left arm up and then coming back to center. Beautiful. Let's bring our hands out to the side and palms up. Look up, little lift of the chest. Exhale. We're going to round back. Bring chin to chest and the back of wrist to touch. So snuggle baby in. Inhale, roll over your sit bones and open through the heart. Looking up maybe, and then exhale, round back. So snuggle baby in, chin to chest, back of hands touch. And find a rhythm here, moving with your breath. This is great for our spines. We're going to tuck and round back, chin to chest. And one more time. Inhale in. And exhale, round back. Back of hands touch. And then we'll sit up nice and tall here. Bring your hands behind your back and see if you can interlace the fingers. If you can't do that, hands to hips is fine with elbows back. If you can, I want you to bring your hands away from you and lift through the heart. Big breath in, lift, 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 maybe looking up, and release the arms, hands to the ground behind you. You're going to tuck one leg and then the other and stretch out your legs in front of you. From here, we're going to find sit bones again. Sitting up tall with legs out, and your legs might be closer together or far apart as you need to be. But we're going to push into our fingertips to sit up. Yes, get into the back of the legs and flex the toes towards your face. This is called staff pose. Inhale. Exhale, plant your palms down and point your toes. So if you need a pillow behind you to push into, that's fine. Inhale, sit up tall, flex your toes towards you, sit up, lift up through the heart, and exhale, plant the palms and point the toes. One more time, push into the fingertips, lift through the heart, and point. Bend your knees one at a time. We're going to roll around to all fours. So take your time in any position that we transition in prenatal yoga. And I want you to triple or double fold that blanket so your knees have lots of support and they're directly below hips, hands below shoulder. If your hands or wrists are tender, you can also have your pillow here with open hands or fists. So from here, bend the elbows, start to curl your tailbone and look forward. This is called your cow pose. As you exhale, curl tailbone in, push into the mat, and bring your chin to chest into cat. So inhale, bend the elbows, curl tailbone. Now, if you look forward and it pulls on belly, keep the gaze down instead. Exhale, curl tailbone in, push into the mat. Keep going here. Cat and cow, one of the best poses throughout your pregnancy, first trimester, all the way to labor and delivery. This is the best pose for your back and getting your baby in a good position for birth. Inhale, full breath in to your cow. Exhale, full breath out in cat. Now you're going to add in pelvic floor exercises. If it's too much, just don't do it. Inhale, relax your pelvic floor. Think of that softening. Exhale, as you round, draw in and up with your pelvic floor muscles here. 2 out of 10 effort, not squeezing. Inhale, relax, release. Soften your pelvic floor, spreading out the muscles. Exhale as you round, that gentle lift. Inhale, relaxing, completely think of those jellyfish legs softening. And exhale, the jellyfish draws in and up. Perfect. Now we're going to release that work there. Good work. We're going to walk our hands a little forward and start to shift our hips left to right. Just a little bit of swaying the hips. These are called hip swings. Great for labor. You can widen your knees as wide as they need to be. And those of you, it feels okay, we're going to add on to the hip swings. You're going to swing your hips a little to forward and back so they can become circles. If this doesn't feel good, you're not going to do it. Just stick with the swinging and then switch directions of your circles. Just noticing how this feels today. Head is heavy. Start to relax the neck. Soften the mouth. Perfect. And now we'll slowly stop there. Bring your hands back below shoulders. Stretch your right leg back behind you, reaching with your heel, and hold here, looking down at the hand, between the hands. Bend that right knee again for a pause, and then stretch right heel back again. We want to get in the calf muscles here. Again, bend right knee, and stretch right heel back again. And then we'll switch sides. Right knee back below the shoulder, or sorry, below the hip. Other side. So toes are curled under for balance. And stretch your left heel back and hold. Gaze between your hands. If you need a break, you can come rest with your hands on that pillow or forearms on the pillow. Bend your left knee and do it again. Stretch your left heel back. Softening the shoulders and the mouth. Bend left knee again and stretch it back. Hold, getting in your calf. Perfect. We're going to release that. Rise up, bringing your hands sliding up the front of your body. We're going to inhale to zipper up. Flip your hands at your heart and then a big reach out, almost like you're releasing anything you're holding on to today. So inhale. Hands flip at the heart and release up, looking up. And again, what are you releasing? Is it impatience? Is it restlessness? What is it? Worry? Again, inhale. Hands at the heart and release. Hands back below shoulders. From here, back into the hips. We're going to shift our weight into that left knee as we slowly float right knee back. So great work. Now your right knee is going to come out to the side and then down. So you're doing a nice circle. So kick back behind you, foot to the sky, out to the side, and down. One more time. Kick back behind you, out to the side, and then down. So kick back behind you again, hold. And then I want you to step that right foot around your baby and come up into a nice low lunge here. Now those of you, this might not be comfortable for your pelvis. You might need to move that right foot back towards the body, more of like a right angle here. We're not dumping in yoga. We're staying strong and stable with our right knee above our ankle. You're going to bring your hands up to reach for the sky and then bend at the elbows, bringing right arm under left into eagle arms. Now, if you can't cross, that's okay. Maybe back of hands touch. If that doesn't work, grab your opposite elbows. Beautiful. From here, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Keep elbows at shoulder height. Breathe into the back of your heart. Inhale in. Full breath out. Remember, our theme is connection. Breathe in that mantra. I am connected to my body, to my baby, to me. Uncross your arms, float them up. We're going to take our right arm in front, the left arm back, and just let your left arm drop behind you, not reaching back, but reach up with that right arm. Yes. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Beautiful. Now look forward again, bring both arms up. You're going to take left hand down, to the right hand moves to your hip. Drop left hand down and walk that foot on the right really wide. That's it. Now twist inwards towards belly, in towards that right thigh, and float your arms up. This is great for your low back. Nice twist. And then bring your hand down, left hand back down. You can scooch right foot closer to your hands or not, but I want you to bend elbows and do a little rocking here. If your back knee doesn't have enough support, fold that blanket over again. Just a bit of rocking. Head is heavy. And then we're slowly stopping. I want you to look at that right foot as you gently walk it back to all fours. Hands below shoulders. We're going to look down at our hands and make sure our index fingers are parallel. Curl toes under and slowly lift your bum to the sky for downward dog. Walk your feet as wide as your mat. Those of you further along, wider than your mat. Heels are lifted. And now bend one knee at a time to walk your downward dog. Downward dog is a very challenging yoga pose, so if your body doesn't like this, do some cat and cow instead. I want you in downward dog, though, to really let your head relax. This is really important in labor, too, to relax your head, relax the jaw. We're going to come back to all fours. All right, let's do that hip stuff on the other side. Shift your weight now into your right knee. We're going to curl right toes under for balance and float left leg up to the sky. Foot to the sky, sorry, I should say bent the knee. And then out to the side with that left knee and then down and around. So you're doing a slow motion circle, foot to the sky first, out to the side and down, and again up. Remember, we talked about strong glute muscles for the pelvis, and out to the side one more time, push up and out. And then I want you to float left foot to the sky, look forward, step around baby, planting left foot at the top of your mat. Very good. You're almost finished this class, so well done. We're going to shrug our shoulders up and back, float arms up, sweep them up. And again, bend at the elbows. Left arm under right this time, eagle arms. If that doesn't work, back of hands touch or you grab opposite elbows. Elbows stay at shoulder height. Inhale to the back of the heart. I'm connected. Again, inhale in. I'm connected to my body. I'm connected to my baby. I'm connected to me. From here, release your arms, sweep them up. Right arm stays floating, left arm behind you, and we're going to just reach up. So feel this long leg stretching up. And then slowly from here, taking that right arm to the floor, right below your shoulder, and walking left foot wide. Wide as it needs to be for your belly, making sure right hand below shoulder, you're going to twist toward the inner left thigh. Belly is got lots of space. Float the arm up, or it can stand your hip if that's better. This is a safe way to do a twist. Bring your hand down to the mat on the inside of that left foot, and you can scooch left foot closer or keep your hands wide, but I want you to bend your elbows, let your head hang, and rock. Just getting into our hips. A little bit of mobility and strength, especially when it comes to pelvic floor area. We want strong glutes, strong hips. Let your head relax. Soften the mouth. Slowly coming to a stop here. Bring that foot back all the way to all fours. Hands below shoulders, knees below hips, index fingers. Look at your hands. Index fingers are parallel, curl toes under. Downward facing dog. Lift your hip to the sky. Walk your feet nice and wide and pedal the legs. Hanging the head, there's no tension. There's no tension in the neck. Head is heavy. Pedal, pedal, pedal those legs. From here, we're going to come back to our knees. Sit back on your feet. Take your blanket forward. Come back to all fours and then widen your knees so they're at least shoulder width apart. Big toes touch behind you. Sit towards the heels as you stack your fists. I like stacking them on that blanket so they're a bit higher and belly has more space. Now, those of you who can't do child's pose even like this, another version, because your belly needs more room, is that you keep your blanket with your hips above the knees. You come down to your forearms wide, knees wide, hands stacked with the palms down, and you rest your forehead down. Baby has lots of room. And just think of softening in your pelvic floor. Relaxing your muscles of your face. Even melting your heart down towards the mat. I'm connected to my pelvic floor. I'm connected to my body. I'm connected to my baby. I'm connected to me. No pressure in the mouth or face. And slowly lift your head up. Coming onto all fours again, curl toes under, sit towards the heels. We're going to get rid of the blanket and just move it to the side. We're going to sit towards the heels or however you can get there and uncross the legs in front of you. You can wiggle your legs, point and flex the feet. This is great for circulation in the feet. Now I want you to look around your room for pillows, blankets, anything you need, maybe socks. And we're going to come over to that left hip. So you're going on the left hip. Take your pillow and blanket. I like rolling the blanket over as a little doubling up for a pillow under the head. And take your bolster pillow, whatever you had, on the side of your body so you can just slide down the left side and bring that pillow between the knees, or top leg rests on top of the pillow with the bottom left leg extended. So it's up to you, but we want to be on the left side of our body just so it's an optimal flow of nutrients down to baby. This is just a nice short class to feel connected back to the body. This is the most important pose in yoga, is your resting pose. So begin to rest. Soften everywhere you can. Where are you still holding on to tension? Soften your hands and your wrists. Soften the shoulders. Relax your pelvic floor completely. Relax the hips. Soften your feet and ankles. Soften at the knees. Let the earth support you. Soften the belly, the chest. And if you'd like, you can place a hand up under your shirt, hand to belly, open palm, nice and warm. And just feel that connection to baby. I'm connected to my body. I'm connected to my baby. I'm connected to me. If you're resting here and you need longer, stay as long as you need. If you're going to come back with me, I want you to slowly just bring awareness to your breath. So feel the breath in your body as you inhale through the nose. Maybe breathing into the hand on your belly. And a full breath out. Inhale through the nose. Breathing into the ribs. Full breath out. Fullest breath you've taken today. Inhale in through the nose. Fill up all sides of your ribs. The diaphragm expands. And release through the mouth. Wiggle fingers and toes. And then from here, reach down, get rid of the pillow between the knees. I want you to bring your knees up towards your baby, your belly, and take that top hand that was resting on your belly and press it to the earth. Inhale. I want you to use your exhale to push yourself back up to sit. Now, if you have a nice folded blanket you can hoist yourself up on, you can, but you don't need to. You can just sit where you're at. Sometimes we just need a little bit of movement to come back to connection. Same way we started, head over heart, sternum over pubic bone. Inhale to reach out to connection and bring it to the heart. The light of me bows to light in you and your baby. Namaste. If you love my yoga classes, I have an entire course, birthprepyoga.com, that will prepare and empower you for birth. And I encourage you to feel empowered and feel connected for this life-changing experience. Thank you so much.